Right, I'm doing a walk this afternoon from this book. It's OS Short Circular Walks in Cornwall. This is the date, and I'll show you the walk I'm doing. This is the walk I'm doing, St Anthony Head. The route in pink, that's the walk. I shall be starting from this car park at Porth Farm and going by Porth Creek round the coastline to St Anthony Head. So I should have good views looking over St Mawes, and also I should have good views looking over to Falmouth. So it's walk 18, 6.5 miles. It'll probably take me a little bit more to do. And like I've just shown the map, this is the walk. Right then, let's go do it. Right, so we're now at the car park. Just got parked up. It's only down the road from where we're staying. So we just go out of the car park here and then turn left. So we go down here now. We go down through Porth Farm. Right, so that's a retrospective shot, and there's a lower car park here. It's all owned by the National Trust, and this is where we go now, and we're going that way through woodland. So that's a retrospective shot. And we now cross over this, we go over this bridge and then turn right. And the main road's just there. Just getting a little retrospective shot, because I don't know if I'll be able to see it again, but this is the creek, and so this is Porth Creek. And direction of travel. Right, just getting a little retrospective shot. Right, I'm just about to enter a deciduous woodland. You can see the creek again down there. So that's the entrance to the deciduous woodland it mentions in the book. So that's a retrospective shot. I'm out of breath because it was quite hilly, quite steep, quite thickly wooded. Through the trees is where the creek, we're actually near the area where it goes, where the creek goes into the, I think it's like the River Fal that comes down by St Mawes. So anyway, so this is the direction of travel. You can see it better now, because I think that house in the distance, I think that was Key Cottage, that. Anyway, so continuing through all this woodland, so this is the direction of travel. Right, so that's a retrospective shot. That is like the entrance of the creek now, and that's like Key Cottage. They call that the Key, and that's where it goes now into like the River Fal. So that's a nice little Lovely little shot. And there's a bench here. And that's the direction of travel. Right, the river that this joins isn't the Fal. This is the Percule. It's where Porth Creek goes into the River Percule. And direction of travel. Right, so that's a little retrospective shot coming from through pines. I don't know how many, whether you'll be able to get good views. So I'm getting this one now, looking across to St Mawes. And direction of travel. I'm just getting another view now. Just every now and again there's breaks in the trees. And direction of travel. And this is the direction of travel. So that's a retrospective shot. You can look, I'm going to zoom in now, and that's looking over to Falmouth. And direction of travel. This is a nice view of St Mawes. This is the direction of travel. This is where you get the ferry to St Mawes. Down there. So that's a retrospective shot. Just round the corner, that's where you go down for the ferry. And direction of travel. So this is Place Quay. And this grand building up here, this is called Place House. And we're now going up this lane. This is the direction of travel, and we're going to be on the southwest coast path now. That's where we're going, St Anthony Head. So that's the direction of travel. And then this building here, this is the lodge. And direction of travel. So that's Lavender Cottage. And direction of travel. This is the graveyard of St Anthony in Roseland. It's a 12th and 13th century church just up here. We're on the southwest coast path now. So this is the church of St Anthony in Roseland. It's a 12th and 13th century church. Right, so that's a retrospective shot. I've just been in the church. We're now on the southwest coast path. And this is the direction of travel. Well, that's a little retrospective shot. We've now got coast path signs, and now we're cutting up the edge of fields. And that's the direction of travel. Right, this is St Mawes Harbour, this. And there's St Mawes Castle over there. And that's looking over to Falmouth and Pendennis Castle. And direction of travel. This looks like the shot from the book, with the same tree in it. Right, you can't see St Mawes now, but you're looking across like where Falmouth is, that area. That's where I was just filming from. I just want to, it's called I think Molenun, this. Very steep cliffs here. And looking towards St Anthony Head and the lighthouse. And this is the direction of travel now. So just getting a retrospective shot now. And looking across to Pendennis Castle at the end of the headland that's Falmouth. And there's that little boat again. And direction of travel. That's the direction of travel. Retrospective shot. Now I've got to the point, it's there we are, National Trust St Anthony's Head. And this is the white gate that it says to go through, and then shortly soon I'll be able to take a detour to go and have a look at the lighthouse. Right, this is the St Anthony Head Lighthouse.